How goes it, everybody? My name is Howitzer, and welcome back to SnowRunner. And today I have this one, Yoda's EarthRoamer. I know I'm a few days late with this one, but I thought I'd check it out. I've tried some of his mods before, and they seem to be okay. So let's see what we can do to this thing. Alright, for engines, you have the base, you got stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. Well, definitely do stage 3. Gearbox, you got 5-speed low gear, 6-speed base, or 6-speed highway. Yeah, maybe we'll go with the low gear one first. I don't know. Suspension, you got stage 1, stage 2, towing, and then just the factory. Stage 2? Sure. Tires. Oh, he's got a little selection of tires here. Alright, he's got a few 38-inch options to choose from. So let's go with the 38-inch IBs. Let's try these ones out. I don't really know which ones are better than the other, if they even are. So we'll just go with those. Winch, you got the snatch block. You got the Zeus 3000 or the Zeus 4000. Well, I guess we'll go with the 4000, sure. Diff lock, we'll make that engageable. Visuals. You got bumper add-ons, huh? You got an antenna. Got the lower clip panel. You got a little bull bar there. You got a couple to choose from. You got little lights on the front. You got a low pro bumper. Let's do bull bar A. I don't mind that. It doesn't look too bad. Hitch add-ons. You got a receiver cap, or you got the hitch, or you got the tire carrier too. I'll leave that alone. Roof add-ons. You got the factory roof rails or the overlanding roof rack. Sure, why not? Snorkel add-ons, you got the safari snorkel, the little plastic tube, or the stainless one. I like the safari one. I think that looks a whole lot better. You got spare add-ons. You can put all sorts of tires on the back and everything. I'll leave that alone too. You got roof racks, add-ons. You got the high lift jack, which gives you some wheels. You got the jerry can rack. Where is that? Oh, I guess I don't know where that... Oh, it's right there on the side. Okay. You got a water jerry can rack. You got the gas cans, give you some extra fuel. You got the track boards up there, gives you a couple repair parts. You got the rooftop tent, side mount tent. Well, I'll leave all that off, actually. You got sidestep add-ons. You got the factory ones. You got the overlanding ones, which is kind of like a... maybe like a rock slider-ish. And like a little bit of an exo cage on the front. Right, now that takes off the front bumper, so I'm wondering if that overlander bumper works with it. Yeah, let's do that. Colors. It's only got a few colors to choose from. Doesn't have a whole lot. I don't know. Let's go for like this weird looking gray. Sure. And of course you got bobbleheads and other accessories you can do with it too. Let's go see how this thing does. It actually doesn't look all that bad. It looks like it actually might do pretty decent. Yeah, it actually doesn't look too bad. What is this? Is this a Land Cruiser? Is that what this is? I have no clue. Let me know. Look at the inside. It doesn't look too bad in here. It actually looks really nice. Is this supposed to be a Land Cruiser? I don't know. Well, it's definitely like quiet running. All-wheel drive is on all the time. Diff lock is not. That kind of sucks. It'll just pull your scout trailers. Let's go see how it does on its own first. Yeah, this thing is very quiet. Pretty much like a stock SUV kind of sounding. We'll take her down here. See how these tires do. Diff lock on all the time would probably help it. I mean, it always does. But we'll lock it up once. Oh yeah, you lock the diff and it really just kind of crawls through it. A little bit of wheel slippage. Not terrible. I mean, it made it through that area. Halfway decent. I mean, for what it is. It's only running a 38-inch tire. You're not like super crazy off the ground or anything. We'll take her through Swampy Town. Let's see how it does this area. I think this is going to give a run for its money here. Because this area is not nice. And this thing is not that high off the ground, so I think it's going to be a little hesitant through here. I don't think it's going to struggle, but it's definitely not going to do as good as it probably could. We'll lock the diff up right away. Not sure exactly if this is what this thing is made for. So this is a pretty shitty area of the map. Can you imagine bringing your brand new SUV through a fucking area like this? I really couldn't. Well, it sure does seem like with the diff locked, it does actually really, really good. Let's see how it does over the downed trees, though. This is going to be the test here. No, actually, it did that pretty well. Yeah, we haven't got hung up yet, which is really weird and impressive. Yeah, it's slow going, but I got it in low, so you kind of need all four of them tires working together. In an area like this, anyway. Going through the deep spot nice and slow. We haven't stopped yet, though. Once we get out of here, we can pick up the pace just a little bit. Let's put her in high once and see what happens. High gear in the low gear transmission is fairly decent. It definitely speeds up a little bit. These tires seem like they're pretty good, actually. Ooh, she's definitely a little slidey, though. Here comes the river. High gear is a little too much. We'll lock it up. Ooh, this is a lot of water for this thing. There we go. Yeah. Right out of the river. I guess for what this is, it didn't do that too bad. I mean, you're not really that high off the ground. But it did alright. Let's go do some other stuff. Yeah. Oh boy, where am I going? Let's go see how it does on the rocks once. Now, I did switch the tires out for a tire that he says are really, really good on the rocks, so I guess we'll find out. And that part's kind of easy. This is where it starts to get a little hairy. We'll see if this thing is high enough off the ground to... Oh, God. That went right up. Okay. Was not expecting that. Let's see if we can get the front tires to catch one of the rocks here. Might have to come at this at an angle to try and catch one of them front tires. There we go. Come on. There we go. Wow. Oh. Okay. It went right up it. That is really impressive. That's why I always say, man, the tires are a really, really big factor in this game. You could have the most underpowered little vehicle, but if the tires are really good, you're probably going to do anything you want with it. Oh, this thing turns really good too. Oh my god. Let's see if it'll go up this rock face here. Let's see if we can actually get up there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Oh god, the camera's all wonky. Ooh. You know what? I bet if this thing had a little more suspension, I guarantee you this thing would walk up this. Oh, ooh. I think it's... I said I might actually do it just the way that it is. Oh, that's close. I bet... Uh-oh. I might be stuck here. Oh, boy. Oh. But I guarantee you, if you gave that enough time, you might actually find the right line, and it might actually walk up that. But we'll take it over here to make it a little easier on it. Yeah, it did that really well. He wasn't kidding. These tires are actually pretty decent on the rocks. I am quite surprised. Let's go put that highway transmission once in it. And let's go see if we can get some speed out of it. See what happens. Alright, let's go see what this thing's got here. I don't think this is much of a highway transmission. You put it in high, it doesn't really do anything. I mean... Oh... Yeah. Not a jumper at all. Maybe on the road it gets a little faster, but... Not off-road, it does not. Let's go pull a trailer with it once. See how it does off-road. Alright, we grabbed our little scout trailer. Let's go see how it does pulling just a little bit of weight once. It seems to do pretty decent off-road by itself. Now we'll see how it does. Towing a little trailer. Even though compared, the trailer is fairly big for the vehicle. I went back to the low gear transmission. Let's put it in high once. See if we can... Yeah. The low gear transmission in high is faster than the highway transmission in high. It's kind of odd. Let's see how it does the hill here in high. Let's see if we stall it out at all. Well, that'll do it. Nosedive the front end. Yeah, that'll do it. All right, I haven't locked up the diff yet. It seems to be pulling. Sometimes when we lock the diff, well, yeah. Tires pretty much just stop spinning and it just pulls itself along. Oh, can't do high gear yet. Yeah, I would say the tires are really decent. I think it could use just a smidge more power. Just a little bit more. Yeah, but if I wouldn't have nosedived the truck at the bottom of the hill there, I think it would have went right up without stalling at all. I do have the towing suspension on as well, so I don't think I got as much clearance in the front as I would have with the other suspension. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's a nosedive. There's another one, I bet. Oh, yeah. Come on, keep going. No, 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 no. Don't stall on me. Just go. Yeah. Oh my god. Every little whoop there, it just drove the front end right into the ground. Let's see how it does over this little area here. Well, yep. God, it loves to just crash that front end. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think you get as much front end ground clearance with the towing suspension. Well, I mean, so far this thing's doing all right. It's not doing terrible. The Toyota fans will probably like this one. Well, what do you think? You think she'll go up? I'm actually kind of confident in it. The tires are really good. We'll see, though. Oh, yeah. Barely a hesitation. Wow, that actually did really good. Yeah, I know there's no weight on the trailer, but the truck is still pulling some sort of weight. God, what the turning radius on this thing is incredible. We'll take her back down. Oh, man. This thing loves a nosedive the front end. And then we'll just send her on down the mountain here. Yeah. Oh, God. That front end is... Oh. Really? Right at the end? Okay. Alright. That took a little more time than what it should have. But we're back on the road. Yeah, I think... I wonder how that other off-road suspension would work pulling a trailer. Just to get that front end just a little higher up. Because it sure does like the nosedive. But other than that, this thing is doing okay, I guess. Yeah, these tires are a little slidey on the pavement. They're not terrible. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Ouch. Goodness. You get this thing whipping around here, it's a little tough to control. Yeah, but I would definitely say so far. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh. I would say this thing does pretty decent for itself. You know, only running a 38. You're not that high off the ground. It's all right. Here comes a little puddle. Let's see if we stall it out. Or if it'll pull us through or not. I'm just spinning away, but yeah. I actually did it. Yeah. I'd say it did all right. I've seen all I need to see. Well, that was Yoda's EarthRoamer. Not a bad little SUV. It has a couple quirks, but that's okay. It'll probably do what you need it to do. Be a decent little scout. The tires seem alright. It makes alright power. It could use just a little bump in power, I think. But otherwise, it was pretty good. It doesn't look bad. Yeah, it's not terrible. Good job with this one. I didn't mind it. It was alright. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Hit that subscribe button for me as well. And I will hopefully see you in the next one.